All right. Woo! Here we are, live from my roommate's car. So, wanted to show you that was me getting into the car. It was nice. And I have a little friend with me here while we wait for a minute. Oof. This is my little friend Blueberry. How are you doing, Blueberry? Oh. She's a little shy, but she'll come around. Here we go. Give everybody a look. Anyway, I freaking love puppets. Blueberry is from the Renaissance Fair. The Renaissance Pleasure Fair, which actually is canceled this year, which is too bad because I love a Renaissance Fair. Yes, very sweet. But that's okay. It will happen again next year. All right, cool. What do you think, Blueberry? Should I play them some songs? All right, I mean, they think it's time to play, so yeah, time to play? Yeah? Okay. All right, we gonna play some songs then. She's gonna rest over there. I'm gonna take a sip of water first. Oh my god. So, Slothrust did used to have, we've had multiple vans over the course of being a band, but, oh my god, hair in my mouth. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here you go, YouTube. But we don't have a van anymore. We don't have a van anymore, which is fine because we rent when we tour now. But we have had many vans, and then I have a car, but I share it with my girlfriend, and she ended up having work today. She works at a kitten rescue. If you're looking to, you know, check out some kittens, kitten rescue in Atwater Village is really great. Yeah, it's a really good one. But yeah, because of that, she took the car. Obviously, you're watching the Jam in the Van YouTube live channel. And, yeah, so I asked my roommate, I was like, girl, can I sit in your car for like half an hour starting at 4 p.m.? And she was cool with it. So this is live from Jenny's car. All right, this first song is one I believe we did for a Jam in the Van session. And, I'm going to play it with a different intro. It's called 7:30 a.m. And I'm going to give you a little tip. If you're an acoustic guitar player and you're looking to track in a studio, take off your rings, and if you're wearing a necklace, tuck it in, because I've made that mistake so many times, and there's like clicks. If you listen to the Birthday Cake recording, for example, you'll hear my rings click against the back of the neck in the recording. All right, here's 7:30 a.m. for you. I'm gonna leave you anyway. I'm gonna leave you anyway. I'm gonna leave you anyway. You're gonna walk right out that door. You're gonna... I want my face to be untouched. I want my face to be untouched. I don't want nobody's mark. I want to sleep and dream alone. I want to sleep and dream alone. I want to fade into the dark. Carve it all up, you'll find nothing to put upon your plate. Have no logic, too much reason, it's a night. Carbonated feelings bubble up every morning when I wake up, chug, suck up. Best take your vitamins. I'm doing what I can for my body's sake. I'm doing what I can for my body's sake. Cool. There's that one. I wrote that song when I was 21. 21. Woo! What a time. 21's a crazy age, right? But, you know, you get some goods out of it. Alright, this next song is even older. I wrote this one around 2007 or so, maybe 2008. It is called Homewreck Wifey. I'm gonna restart it. I hit the wrong chord. That was the wrong one. Here we go. Yeah! I saw what I did, and I said I would quit. But then I got tired of waiting for everything scraping me to fizzle out. So I built you a vehicle hung at the ends of my arms. I wanna be useful, so useful. I want to be useful to you. I brought my love down from the cupboard upstairs. I filled up a cup with my inside and placed it on the ground for our pets. But you called me a liar. Oh yeah, you straight called me a fraud. You said I was sick, I was sick, I was sick. I loved them more than you. La la da da da, la da da, la da da da, la la da da da, la da da. Cute. There's that one. Alright, I'm gonna put a capo on. Ooh, yeah. A tad squeeze. Alright, cool. This is another really old one. I wrote this one even earlier than those past two. This one I wrote right at the beginning of freshman year of college when I was definitely dealing with some pretty serious depression, which, you know, I know a lot of our fans deal with that, so shout out to all of y'all. It will get better. Just takes time and effort sometimes. Hold on, that's one question. Can I use you as a character in my comic book? Yes. I'm just gonna entertain that one question right now because I love graphic novels. I'm really passionate about that, and I'm very available for superhero energy. In the Double Down video, I was like, I gotta go on a wire. It's my time to go on a wire. Let me go on a wire. So I did for the Double Down video, and I flew, and you know, I don't think wasn't my first time being on a wire, to be honest, though, and it won't be my last, so. Alright, here is a song called Pseudoculture. Baby pictures on the wall, but who notices things like that anymore? Take your pills and go to school. Pseudoculture fucks me all the time, but what time is it? I heard you got out, I heard you got married. I heard some other things I cannot legally repeat right now. I heard your hair grew, I heard you wear makeup. I heard you make up all of the stories you tell. You're immune to all my shit, but sometimes it seems like it still gets to. Do I get to you? We could play it off like nothing will happen, since nothing really ever happens around here. We could play it off like we never failed. Cool. I'm gonna move these these plastic bags. I wonder what my roommate is keeping in those, but I ain't gonna check. Alright. So next I'm gonna answer oh my god, hold on. Can we create a dramatic musical out of your songs? I'm like a huge I'm gonna answer some of the questions that people submitted to the Slothrust Instagram account, but I saw a question about musical theater, and I'll go ahead and say that I fucking love musical theater. I'm a huge musical theater fan. So, yeah, really anything involving musical theater is something I'm pretty available for, I will say. I bring my little friend back to answer the questions. Ooh, yeah, sitting right on my shoulder. So nice. I'm not gonna sue anyone who draws me, just to be clear. We get a lot of really amazing fan art, and I fucking love the art that you guys make. It's so amazing. I like collaborating on art. I just love seeing how people interpret different things, and I'm a fan of it. I promise I will never sue you for drawing me. Um, you know, I won't. I'm not interested in suing anyone. All right, cool. So I'm going to answer some of these questions. Most inspirational guitarists for you. So for starters, Elizabeth Cotton is a huge deal for me. I learned about her when I was 18, and she's really amazing. She's a finger-picking style guitarist, very old. Back in the day, she wrote Freight Train. That's a classic one. Check her out. John Fahey, also amazing finger-picking style guitarist. I love him. He has a really deep discography. Also, I love Jimi Hendrix. I love, Fierce Electric, stuff like that. Very cool. The Hendrix chord, the dominant 7 sharp 9 chord is something I play very frequently, so that's fun. And also Kaki King. That's K-A-K-I King. If you don't know her, she is incredible. She's an amazing guitarist. She also is a really amazing percussionist, and she is able to really translate that into her playing and make some really unique, interesting guitar music that I'm always really in awe of her. All right, next. What would you do besides music if you didn't pursue it anymore? Perhaps I should build a puppet, shouldn't I? But for real, I love puppets. I really like Jim Henson, all of that. I'm really interested in like children's toys in general, but kind of like more old school stuff, more tactile stuff. I'm not really super interested in digital stuff. But also, I'm a visual artist, and that's something that I spend a lot of my time doing off the road. I do like a ton of commissions for people. And yeah, I love doing visual art. I'm a huge fan of markers. If you want to check that stuff out, you can just go to leahwellbaum.com, just my name.com. And I'm, limitedly, but taking commissions right now, so that's cool. You can hit me up if you're interested about that. All right, next. What do you do to keep inspiration fresh? So I think that to keep your inspiration really, keep everything really stimulated, it's good to work in multiple medias. So if I'm feeling kind of stiff on guitar, I'm not really feeling it, move to the piano. If you're feeling stiff on the piano, move to the flute. If you can play the flute. My grandpa was a really famous flute player, or piccolo rather. Or, if you're not feeling writing lyrics, try writing a short story. Try picking up some markers and drawing. If your markers aren't doing it for you, try grabbing some charcoals. There's a lot of different ways, but that would be my advice for people, would be to just sort of fly over into a different form of media and see if you can find something that's more inspiring to you there. And also, don't put too much pressure on yourself to create. It's normal for it to ebb and flow. It's supposed to happen in cycles, so that's okay. All right, how long have I been playing guitar? I started playing guitar when I was 14, I would say, is when I really started. And I had an Alvarez acoustic guitar, which I loved, really cool. And I would say that I'm one of those people who got really good at rhythm guitar very quickly, and then I didn't get better from there for a while. So I made that big jump in the beginning of my playing. I already played piano, and I've been like in really, done really musical stuff my whole life. My family's classical musicians. But then I didn't get better, and I was really intimidated and afraid of playing wrong things, which is a really common experience for a lot of people. So when I got to college, I ended up studying music and decided I really wanted to get good at playing lead guitar. That was important to me. So I spent a lot of time just doing various exercises and just playing over jam tracks, playing with other people. It's amazing to play with players that you think are more experienced than you, if you can, because then you rise to meet them, which is nice. And I did a lot of that in college. And in general, if you can spend time, if you cannot be afraid to mess up, don't be afraid to fuck up, don't be afraid to make an ugly sound, that's where you're going to find a lot of the gems. And it's okay to make a mistake, because what's a mistake that you make twice when you're playing a solo, right? It's the right note. It's improv. I'm all about improv. All right, I'll leave that question there. What is my favorite pedal on my pedal board? So this is sort of going to grab a couple other people's questions, because a few of you asked about what I use on the song Mud. And I use a Pog polyphonic octave pedal. It is made by Electro Harmonics. and it is a pedal. It's a four octave options as well as your dry signal. So what you can do with that is you can make something that ends up sounding quite similar to like a bizarre organ, is what I hear a lot of people say. And the polyphonic octave pedal is something that I use very sparingly with Slothrust, because it gets a little weird. If you overdo it, it starts to sound kind of tacky. I don't know if that's the word I want to use there. Played out. It gets a little played out. I just saw someone ask if that's the pedal I use on Beowulf, and the answer is yes. Very good. I use that on Mud and Beowulf, and I think maybe nothing else, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure if I use it on anything else, but yeah, I'll mention that one. Next question, someone asks is, do you like chocolate? And I love chocolate. Yes, I love chocolate. I really like high quality chocolate though. I'm like, I used to like candy when I was a kid. I don't like candy anymore. It just doesn't really doesn't land right for me. But I really like, that brand Tony's Chocolonely. It kind of has like a Willy Wonka packaging energy. Love that. Love that stuff. All right, how's my time? 21 minutes? I do have more questions on here. What are my favorite cartoons? So I'm going to use this opportunity to expand and talk about TV shows that I like in general. So for cartoons, though, just to answer the question, I like Daria. That's a really good one. I don't think that can do many people wrong. Other TV shows I like, I'm going to recommend High Maintenance on HBO. I feel like the Jam in the Van audience will like High Maintenance. It is very cool. It's a beautiful portrait of New York City, where each episode is totally different, so you can kind of jump in if you want. However, if you're like me, you'll start from the top and watch all of it many times. Obsessive. Blueberry. No. Okay, we're back. I also love The Magicians on Sci-Fi. I believe that all except the most recent season of that are available right now on Netflix, which is fun. Also on Netflix, there's a show called Easy that I really like. It's sort of similar energy to High Maintenance, except it doesn't revolve around weed, and it takes place in Chicago. One last show I'm going to mention is a new show to Netflix called Feel Good, and it is made by Mae Martin, and Mae Martin is amazing. Huge fan. They have a great stand-up special on Netflix as well. And I really recommend Feel Good I recommend it for anyone, but particularly if you're a young queer person trying to navigate that. I feel like it's a really powerful show, and deals a lot with addiction and codependency and autonomy and queerness and gender, and I just love it. So another question I got was if I like Lana Del Rey. And so I'm going to say, yes, I love Lana Del Rey, and just for fun, I'm going to play you guys like 25% of one of her songs, and then I'll play one or two more for you, and then I'm out of here. And thank you all the people who wrote to me who didn't ask a question, but just like said something really nice. I see you guys. I love you guys. You're all angels. Thank you. All right. Say goodbye, Blueberry. Bye-bye. All right. Alright, cool. I've never played this on acoustic guitar before, pretty much until this moment, so I'm just going to play a little bit of it just to see. This is a Lana Del Rey song. It is called Ride. I've been out on that open road. You can be my full-time daddy, white or gold. Singing blues has been getting old. You can be my full-time baby, hot or cold. break me down. I've been traveling too long. I've been trying too hard for one pretty song. I hear the birds on the summer breeze. I drive fast, I am alone in the night. Keep trying hard not to get into trouble, but I've got a war in my mind, so I just ride. I just ride. Alright, cool. So actually, if you like how that sounded, I have a side project that I don't promote very much, but it's called Animal Planet, ANMLPLNT, so without the vowels essentially. And we do a cover of that song. It's me and my friend Nikki. She's an amazing drummer, and you can find it on YouTube. It's called Ride, the Lana Del Rey song. Alright, cool. Do we want to hear... Are we looking for 30 minutes? Is that right? We're at 27. Alright, cool. I'm gonna do one more song for you. It's with a capo. Y'all are like popping off about turtles on there, huh? I try not to look too much at the comments because it kind of distracts me, and these are distracting. Like the turtles, you guys. I love all of God's creatures. Alright, cool. This last song is relevant to where we're at right now in society because it involves a little bit of hand washing. And it is called... Oh, wait, before I go, I just want to mention Sweet Relief. Donate money to it. It is helpful, and it's helping support musicians who are having a hard time. And yeah, the link is in the information of the video. And yeah, you've been watching Jam in the Van live. Jam in the Van live, YouTube. The song is called Pigpen. You have got an open mouth, and I have got an open wound. You wanna suck the poison out? Will you suck the poison out? And I would spread my wings if they weren't so goddamn heavy. Yeah, I would spread my wings if they weren't coated with honey. broken flies into your throat, coughing up nests on your chest. We could live together there, never fly to anywhere. Alright, that was Pigpen. We hit that at the end 11 times. That's a little like weird, cute Slothrust thing we do is we like to end songs with hits a semi-arbitrary number of times. 11's actually a really spiritual and amazing number. But that's not, you know, at least not to my knowledge, that's not why we picked it at the time. But in retrospect, I'm sure that is why I said, hey guys, let's do 11. Or hey. Alright, cool. So many people over in Encore, so I'm gonna do one more. This is gonna be, wow, see, there's a man walking behind me with just one glove on. Sir, good day. Alright. Okay, cool. This will be my proper last song. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I never say this, but I'm gonna say it right now, which is follow me on Instagram. You can find me just at Slothrust or at Leah Wellbaum. Follow both. That's cute. I post a lot of art on my personal one and various nonsense on both. This last song is about and goes out to all of our hero these days, Britney Spears. I wrote it when I was 18. Here we go. It's called No Eye Candy. When you walked in the room, I thought my luck had changed, my luck had changed too soon. I saw you on stage with a snake, navel dripping wet through my plasma screen. Take one, take two, take three, take. But all you said to me was, no eye candy, 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 no eye candy. Every night before I go to bed, I like to read a book so that my mind will stop thinking about the things that I stress about. This is the Britney Spears quote, by the way. Every night before I go to bed, I like to read a book so that my mind will stop thinking about the things that I stress about. I did not get implants. I just had a growth spurt. Relatable. No eye candy, no eye candy, no eye candy, no eye candy, no eye right, thank you guys so much for coming through. This was, you know, me live in my roommate's van with Jam in the Van. Please donate to the Sweet Relief Fund if you can afford to do so. And, you know, peace and love to all.